Okay viewers, I'm going to finish off this circuit board to earth. I won't keep that connector. There's no point. The pins are not very good. They'll end up breaking off anyway. So let's finish this circuit board off using this method I haven't done in ages. My MOT ballasted. I'm going to fire it to earth. Again, I'm taking extra caution against step voltage potential. We've got a rubber soled boots on a rubber mat. Both feet together. An LED there. What I popped earlier. And my tripod is going to be on this board as well. But to be extra safe, take extra precautions here. I'm not going to touch that tripod. Because yeah, there may be a potential in that tripod. So always be very extremely careful and don't try these experiments yourself unless you know what you're doing and know about step voltage potential. So look at the emergency stop button using this contactor. Start and bang, emergency stop, kills the whole circuit, and unplug safety first so I can get to that easily. Or I can just disconnect it from here. And that kills the meter and everything. So I can get access to stuff I can unplug. Alright, I'll set the camera up on a tripod and we can start finishing off this board. Alright, ready to go. Alright, we'll plug in. Power on, but the contactors are de-energized, but you're still going to be very cautious because contactors you can't trust either, they can stick. Everything's safe, we're ready to go. Alright, contactor on. It's not a sort of experiment you want to do unless you know what you're doing. Especially with MOTs. As a poor old high voltage projects, bloody shocked himself. So be very careful with these bloody things. I'll use a camera screen here and not burn my eyes out from the arc. The transformer seems to be going up in smoke. That little transformer cannot take the power even though this MOT is ballasted. I'll look at my inaccurate amp here. A bit hard to see. Very hard to see. Yeah, I can't see it. It'll be the usual, be around 7-8 amps here with the ballast I'm pulling using this sort of setup. Just as destructive as putting it in the microwave, only more fun. Flames. Riding itself to the ground there. There we are. I didn't quite get this on camera, but I think these actually were fuses. It had something like F4007 or something written on them. So I think they were actually fuses. SMD fuses. Surface mount. The drawback of this new technology, not designed to be repaired, but it sure does pop nicely. Much with the smoke's going too, so make sure you've got well ventilated when doing this because the smoke is toxic. Unlike in third world countries where our obsolete electronics get shipped to illegally, and there's little kids there from school, little 6-year-olds bloody burning it, getting on a cockpit, breathing all this nasty stuff. Not good. I think it's quite safe to say this thing has literally bitten the dust. Literally bitten the dust. Can't get more literal than that. A fiery grave for this circuit board. Can't arc directly to earth, but I can arc to this. There'll be a grounding point on that which has welded itself right there. What I just seen where it welded itself. There you go. Arcing directly to the earth. I've actually melted the sand. Simulating a fallen power line here. So again, be very careful when doing this sort of experiments. Oh, I think I cracked the ferrite core, it got that hot. No, that's just me. Well, the glue came off because it got so hot. That's why it's in 2 pieces. Well, I think I've finished it off now. Power off. Unplug safety first. Circuit is completely de-energised. Alright, have a closer look at this. Here we go, a component just fell off it. That's part of the ferrite core. Got so hot it cracked it, split in 2 pieces. Yeah, it's popped. That transistor didn't crack though, did it? Oh yeah, it did. Back of that transistor's all burnt. Didn't pop or crack physically though, so resistors have been, well, let's just say they couldn't resist it. That's how dangerous these things are. There they are there. SM400. Pretty sure they're fuses. You can see along the tracks of the line that the magnetic field kind of stuck the dirt to them where they arced. This is literally a bit in the dust. This is a fiberglass substrate type circuit board. You can see there where it actually burnt. You see the fiberglass layers underneath and some copper come off. Yeah, that transformer's pretty well, oh, it's pretty hot. Anyway, I think the microwave can finish that off. Alright, circuit board is ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Warming up. Flames and smoke. Yeah, nothing's quite as destructive as microwaves. Even blowing smoke at the bottom there. Microwave smoking like a lot of factories in China combined. Yeah, no plasma, that's totaled. Power off. Unplug that safety first. Good thing is blowing the smoke away. Alright, clear the area. Got out of here. A long way away upwind where the smoke wasn't anywhere near, and I just sat out there and got some fresh air. Because that's actually quite nasty, that smoke. And yet, these third world countries where our electronics e-waste has been illegally shipped to is absolutely full of this smoke 24/7. There's people there in nearby cities breathing this stuff in, so not good. Extremely toxic, so all that black stuff there, that's quite nasty, so I have to clean this out. I've already done a light scrub with a broom there, so I'll give this mark a bit of a scrubbing down with a broom. Let it air out for a while. That'll be it. Always, oops, camera's out of focus there. Adequate ventilation when doing this. Make sure the wind is blowing the smoke away when there's no people around. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching. Oh, one more thing before I nearly forgot. Here's the carnage. All that molten stuff, just to varnish the coating on the board and flux residue. That's what that'll be. That's solder. That's where the lead and the toxins come from. All the components. I've got silicon and all sorts of other nasties in there, so highly toxic. That's why you do not want to breathe this stuff in. I had to go right over there, right away from, right away from here to catch my breath. So sure as hell wasn't going to be breathing any of that stuff in. So anyway, thanks for watching.